If you're watching this, you're probably considering one of the most important decisions of your life. Choosing a sperm donor isn't just a medical decision. It's emotional, it's long-term, it affects your child's identity, its health, your family structure, and your future. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how the nonprofit-driven Open Donor Association works, why we built it the way we did, and what makes it different from any other option in the industry. Being a donor is not something we treat casually, and being a future mother should not be treated casually either. There are different ways to build a family. Clinics, sperm banks, private arrangements. Each might have advantages, but over the years we noticed something that is different. We noticed that more and more recipients wanted openness, they wanted transparency, they wanted to talk to their donor, and they wanted the option for their child to have clarity about where they come from later in life. They did not trust the sperm banks anymore or random people on the internet, which, after being in the industry for a while, I completely understand. So anonymous donation might work for some families, however, it often does not work for the children long term. Many modern parents prefer long-term transparency. They don't want uncertainty for 18 years. They don't want identity or half-sibling confusion. They want a system built around openness right from the beginning, even before the child is born, and that's where the ODA comes in. We do not accept everyone who applies. In fact, we decline most of our applications. We look for psychological maturity, stability in life, long-term mindset, willingness to be known, openness to future contact, reproductive health, responsibility, and many other things that sperm banks don't really care about, and things that might not be on your radar as a future mother either. For us, it's not about looks, not about volume. It's about a long-term responsibility. Our donors understand that this is not just about genetics. This is a human being who wants to be healthy and may one day ask real questions. So if you're interested in the Open Donor Association and our donors, you can explore the catalog for free. Take your time, look at the pictures, look at the most important infos. Once you really like a donor and you would want to connect to him, our extended portfolios give you depth. They give you lifestyle, values, mindset, background, testing, transparency, personal insights. Again, many things you will never get from a sperm bank. You should not make this important decision based on a few numbers. When you feel interested, you can reach out directly. You speak to the donor, not a representative or profit-driven company in between trying to suck some energy out of the situation you are in. This is often where clarity happens. You can ask real questions, discuss expectations, and talk about boundaries. Before anything moves forward, you can discuss all expectations clearly. You can talk about method, about timing, about testing, legal awareness, a contract, donation fees, anything you need to feel comfortable in order to grow your family. There are different methods you can work with our donors with. You can work via shipping, international shipping, or national shipping. You can work with clinic coordination. You can work with an at-home insemination. Our donors keep it neutral. They are not allowed to push for natural insemination at all. Health transparency matters. Our donors share testing. Additional testing can always be arranged. Nothing should move forward without comfort. You should never feel rushed or pressured. You should have trust and move forward once you feel like you're ready to grow your family with that donor. We are smaller than sperm banks by design. We work with a limited number of donors so that we can maintain the highest standards in the industry. For us, it's not about mass baby production. It is about curated, healthy family growth. And our donors understand that. They take their work seriously. They're intentional, they're consistent. They understand the long-term implications for the children and your family. Many recipients today want their child to have access to their biological background. Not necessarily co-parenting, but clarity. The ODA is for recipients who value this, who value transparency, intentionality, direct communication, and long-term thinking. If you're looking for a fully anonymous, hands-off clinical system, there are other options. If you value openness, transparency, and alignment with your donor, ODA may be a much better fit. At the end of the day, this is about building a family in a way that feels aligned with your values. Take your time, browse the catalog, and move forward only when you feel calm and confident in your choice. No decision should feel rushed. This is about the future of your family, the future of your child, and we are here to help.